Hey, my beloved in the Lord, how y'all doing? Sorry if I haven't been posting recently on this channel. I've been trying to do a lot more like travel videos and working on my sort of Japanese music to kind of keep myself preoccupied, so I don't, just constantly worry and be sad. But I wanted to hit y'all up today because I was reading the diary of my patron saint, Saint Nikolai of Japan, last night, and partially because I want to read it. I want to learn more about my patron saint. Also because it's good Japanese practice, and also because recently I've just been really just sad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's like actual clinical depression or whatever. It's just I've just been really sad recently, and I get really sad and upset really easily. So I was just like, all right, see if I can find something, in here and just, try to chill out. You know what I mean? And those moments when God is kind of like gives you something that you need and it hits you so hard, you're like, forgive me for this, and you're like, oh shit, whoa. You know what I mean? Had one of them last night. I was reading a section in his diary and it just like hit me, and I was like, whoa. Turns out Saint Nikolai also dealt with depression, apparently a lot, rather noticeably, because there's multiple entries in this diary of him dealing with depression or depression-like thoughts. I think he put one of his entries was like, I think he said something to the effect of like, I don't want to get out of bed, or I didn't feel like getting out of bed all day, just stayed in my room. Or another entry is like, he was talking about like just wondering how long it's gonna last, like how long am I gonna be in this state of just stress and worry and loneliness, and that made me so happy. It made me so happy because it's like my patron saint went through it too. Yeah, now of course, like that whole feeling of loneliness is a good thing, but it's like I'm not alone. The saints got sad too, bruh. And that's I guess on one hand, some people might get worried because we may have this image of saints being like flawless. No. But for me, it's like a fantastic thing because it's like he went through it too, man. My patron saint, the person I'm named after, Nikolai, he went through this too. He went through them days, man. It was just like, nah, dude, I'm not feeling it, bro. I'm not feeling it. Like one of the part that I highlighted, I don't know if it's gonna actually be, it's not in focus, but basically this section in yellow here, let's see if I can see it. What he's talking about is this depression won't last a long time. This is not my future, right? I love that. He's like, this depression won't last forever, essentially. This ain't me. This ain't my future, you dig? And I love that because I know a lot of y'all out there go through like the depression and the worry and stuff like that, and it's hell, man. It's hell to be in that moment of darkness and just spiritual anguish and terror and just screw everything, I don't care. But my dears, that is not our future. The Lord promised us something, and I know damn well it's hard to keep that hope, especially if you deal with anxiety, depression, or something. It's hard. It's hard to keep that faith, that happiness. You know what I'm saying? But the Psalms, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's like, yo, I'm so sad, I'm so stressed, I can't think of anything else. I can't do anything but fall down on the ground and say, Lord, help. And I think, me personally, that's like one of the most powerful prayers you can do, bro. It's like you can't do nothing, you can't say nothing, you can't articulate what you spiritually need. It's like, Lord, Father, help. And I think that's all we can do, man. That's all we can do. And the Lord helps us. Lord helps us. So we're not alone. Saints went through it too. Look where they are. Look what they got, man. They struggled, they fought, and sometimes they fell, and sometimes they couldn't fight it by themselves. But the Lord helped them out, and the Lord's gonna help us out, so we good. But anyway, I just want to share that with y'all. I thought that Saints also got sad, and that's reassuring in a lot of ways. Anyway, y'all take care. I love y'all. We got about oh Lord, 2 weeks, I think. From today. Today's Sunday, so about 2 weeks until Pascha. So Lord, just a little bit ways to go. I know I've been trying. I'm trying, man. I'm trying in my own way. I'm trying. You know what I mean? But y'all keep me, my wife, my prayers now. Keep y'all in mind, my forgetful, sinful self. And I'll try to put the videos of me, or not of me, but like of the traveling and stuff I do. I went to Ikebukuro in Tokyo yesterday, and it was really beautiful, really nice day. So I'll share that with y'all. But anyway, love y'all. Have a good one. Try. Just try. And I love y'all. Bye.